Hey guys, Jake Blow here, the Habitat Pro. We're on a logging operation in northern Minnesota, just showing you how a new food plot turned out. It was right along a tamarack swamp, and just according to the topo, I knew we had a slope facing south. So by taking out large mature balsam and poplar, what we were able to get out of this is a really good southern exposure feeding source. And just by taking that out on this side, we'll get massive growth on the edge here. There's already a lot of brushy stuff coming up here, but what we'll do, and I'm probably going to do this now because we're supposed to have some unseasonably warm weather in the mid-30s. What I'll do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to get some beds built just off of this for a doe family, because he has thinned this out in here just enough where it's going to be a really good food source. And just right back into cover there, I'll tuck in some beds underneath those balsam and behind some trash up here, and kind of ding that up, trying to get in and out of here without busting it all up. So I may try to hinge cut those birch, drop those right across the opening here, and then tuck in some beds right behind it. And then they're right next to the food source. And I also have one little island of a high spot there off to the west, out in the middle of the swamp. It's not much bigger than a garage, but if I can put a buck out there, I'm sure he'll come right up here. And then what we've got is up there, just off the access road, is going to be the elevated blind. I'll show you that in a second. So this is how we are encouraging mature deer to use this plot during daylight. This is our access, and it's right off the driveway to the property, right next to the highway. And the best part about this is the high ground back in the tamarack swamp is, I'm going to say, 60 to 75 yards back off the end of that food plot. So after August, when we plant this, there will be no reason to go back into this plot, and this is going to be a completely secure food source with no human scent from August all the way up until rifle season. And even during season, there's no reason to go into this plot other than to retrieve a deer. And the plan is, of course, going to make sure that we try to keep that to mature buck harvest in this plot. We're definitely not going to be taking does off of here early season and having to go in there and get them. So the best part about this is the access. The in and the out is completely hidden from the food plot, and it's a spot where I expect to pull stuff out of the tamarack swamp at the back and really have some good action here during November. This is Jake Blow, Habitat Pro. We're in northern Minnesota. Like us on Facebook and subscribe to the channel. Enjoy your woods, guys.